guys, it's Nori with DVS Gaming. We're here with Tyler, the Assistant Product Manager for Cabal 2, the new game coming out. Is there any way you can give us a quick rundown about the game and
yeah,
any idea of it?
Cabal 2 is basically the core MMO gamer's game for MMORPG. It's essentially a free-to-play MMO with combat-centric qualities. It's set in the fantasy genre. In addition to that, we are really trying hard to make it something that's really unique to the MMORPG genre.
Awesome. We did get an opportunity to check out some of the gameplay here. Is there any way you can give us a rundown of the classes? We did get to see that you choose different classes as you go out. Can you give us some specifics about that?
Right. So we got 6 classes. The first one being the Warrior, which you can see here back on the screen. He is somewhere in between your tank and your DPS. He has knockdown abilities, things like that. And then you have your Wizard, which is your AoE specialist. They hit like a truck, DPS, squishy though. And then you have your Force Blader, which is kind of a mix between your Wizard and your Warrior, somewhere in between. Your main DPS, you also have some magic abilities in there as well, but not as squishy, like I said. And then you have your Force Archer, which is your pure utility, ranged. They also have some dots as well, so you might see some qualities in there that you might see in other MMORPGs. And then we also have our Priest, which is essentially your healer, right, that you might see in the Holy Trinity. Have mainly healing abilities, some damage as well. Not, I wouldn't go to that class essentially if you're looking for damage, but yeah, if you want to heal, that's your healing juggernaut. All classes have healing abilities, but that is your main healer. And then we have the Force Shielder, that has your taunts, your group taunts as well. That's your main tank. He's got the big shield and the sword as well. That
sounds awesome. Yeah. We did get to see some of the dungeons that you were getting into. How deep into the dungeons and the ratings are you guys actually going to go? And are we going to see some PvP aspects in the game later on?
Well, we're actually focusing on the 6-man aspect. Right. So, yes, each zone will feature a specific dungeon all the way leading up to max. So each dungeon will have a different element specifically that the players will be able to enjoy. It's not like it's static all the way through or anything like that. So yes, they do have the different elements. And on the topic of PvP, we will be featuring 2 battlegrounds that will be coming out on launch. One of them is essentially a MOBA style battleground, and the other one is a 6v6. So the MOBA style is an 18v18. Another one's more of like a traditional route with some added elements in there with a 6v6.
Oh, nice. Is there any way you could give us maybe a quick rundown on what makes your game specific? What is unique about your game that makes it different from all of the other MMOs in the MMO genre right now?
I would say definitely the combat. We have consecutive skills, which essentially allows you to evolve the skills that you have in your hotbar down a leveling path. So, for example, one ability might have 4 paths that you could take. So you hit the ability, and then you could key it again. In addition to the consecutive skills, we have a combo system. So that allows the player to pretty much strategize which consecutive skills they want to use next, not only for the maximum DPS, but as your combo rises, that will also allow you to do additional damage. So those who are really adept at using the consecutive skills, using the combo, will be able to essentially change their fate in the dungeons or PvP, things like that. So it's very skill-based combat, not a button mash or anything like that.
Right. Well, it definitely looks very amazing. We've seen the graphics here, and they are quite impressive, as we can tell that you're not in early stage with this. You guys have been working on this for a while. How long have you guys been working on it?
A couple years. Essentially, we're looking at a spring-ish release.
That was my next question, yeah.
Yes,
when are we going to be able to play it?
That'll be spring-ish, around there for anybody who's looking to play the game in the general public.
That sounds good. We can't wait. This has been Tyler, the Assistant Product Manager for Cabal 2, and it looks amazing. We love it. We've done the gameplay, and we're very impressed. Thanks, guys, for joining us with DVS Gaming.